Morning guys, it's James from Motorhome Retrofits. Today, a very sunny day, which is about time, we've been working on this Florium Winchester. Now, this is an amazing French coach-built motorhome. It's the creme de la creme of motorhomes, but up there with some other big brands. Now, the last couple of days, the team here have been taking this whole vehicle apart and fitting our 360 high definition parking system. So what we're going to do is have a quick walk around the van, show you the cameras that we fit, and then we'll do a little video inside and show you how it all ends up and the features that you get for your money. Right, okay, starting at the front of the van. So you get black or white cameras. This is a black 1080p full HD camera. Now ultimately this camera here makes up part of the 4-camera system, and the software stitches the image together. This would be great if it was a little bit higher, but this is a fiberglass bonnet, so we've done the best we can with the camera, and it still shows an amazing image because it's full HD. So walking around to the side of the vehicle, we always try and put the cameras as centrally as possible to the motorhome. This one's been fitted up the top here. Doesn't get in the way of the electric awning, and again what it does is it gives a nice wide 180-degree view of the motorhome, but in full HD. Okay, now coming round to the back of the vehicle. Okay, so the back of the motorhome here, what we have done is taken us quite a bit of extra time to do because you've got the factory camera at the back there, the little white one at the top. So we've gone as high as we can with the new 360 camera. This particular customer's never going to use this bike rack, so it's not really a problem. If we were going to use the bike rack, then it would have come down a little bit lower, but we've come all the way around, and that means, again, we've got a massive wide angle field of view, plus really high, so you've got that bird's eye view. Okay. So coming round to the passenger side, because this is a right-hand side vehicle, it's an amazing bit of kit. Looks really modern, really sleek, and I like the cream rather than the standard motorhome white. Again, we've gone nice and high, fitted into one of the kitchen cupboards, dropped all the way down, through to the floor, and then along the bottom. And what we have done is, I won't be able to show you in the video, but we've taken out the passenger seat, and everything has been neatly bolted, mounted underneath the passenger seat using Copex and cloth tape. It's all run off to its various different control panels in the vehicle. Now this system it integrates with the car in terms of the ignition and indicators. So when you're utilising the system and you're driving, or even when you're just stationary or parking, as soon as you pop the left-hand indicator on, the whole image of this 10.2 monitor displays the left-hand side. Now you will get a fisheye type camera lens because of the fact that you think what the camera's doing, it's spreading the image 180 degrees. That is fully left, fully right, because you've got to cover the whole of the side of the vehicle, and that involves pedestrians, cyclists and anybody else, and other vehicles. And again, on the right hand side we've got the same setup. Right hand indicator will show the right hand side of the vehicle. Now from default, when you see the display on the dashboard, the default image is 70% of the rear camera. Now I found, again, driving down the dual carriageway, when you've got the default view of the rear camera, there's nothing better than to see it in full HD. Front camera you don't really see much of, but you can utilise it with the remote. Now I'm going to jump inside and have a look at the display. Right, so we're now inside the vehicle. Now, of all the motorhomes that we work on, the cockpit in here is probably one of my favourites, just purely because this is the standard Fiat Ducato dashboard. You've then got the extension which covers over the engine, but this is a really nice tidy bit of extension with carpeted area. So what we've done is we've taken advantage of that, fitted the 10.2 inch HD monitor onto this dashboard and lost all the wiring down behind so you don't see it. Now this particular customer, what we've done is we've angled the monitor so that it's more customer facing or driver facing. You can have it dead center, or you can have it more to the passenger side. But from the driver's perspective, when I'm sat here and I'm just under 6 foot, this to me is perfect. It doesn't obscure the windscreen or anything from what I can see outside, and you've got then a perfect view of the screen. Right, I'm just going to pop the ignition on. Okay, So system's booting up and we have our default screen. Now the default screen is 30% aerial view. It's like you're sitting in a drone above the van at all times. Default view is rear camera. Now, however many cameras you've had in vehicles, especially in a motorhome if you had one, you're never going to get as clean and as clear as this. No rear camera shows this kind of display. And when you are on the dual carriageway, this gives you absolute perfect opportunities and safe opportunities to pull out into the outside lane or the middle lane for overtaking, because you can see so far behind with excellent clarity. Okay, so now little down bottom right hand corner here, we've got red little dot means recording and green means that we're connected to GPS, because this is also a dash cam system. We've got 1 terabyte hard drive built in, so it's recording all 4 cameras all the time. So if you needed to, in the event of an accident, you've got that footage. Right, okay, back to the left hand side. This is your aerial view. Here at Motorhome Retrofits, Tim will get the drone up into the sky, take a picture of this specific motorhome. This is not generic, this is the motorhome we're working on now, this Florium Winchester, so that it's a bit more custom for you as well. Now I'm going to indicate left, and what we've got is the nice fisheye lens. Now it does take a little while to get used to this, but you think about what this camera can see. We can see a staff car, an Audi TT in the far left hand corner. We can also see the wing mirror. Now that view, that image is being stretched 180 degrees, but you can also very clearly see anything walking past or coming out of a side junction. Let's indicate right. Okay, so, and again, what you've got here is you've got the grille for the fridge, the habitation door and the habitation door lock, but you've also got the wing mirror and the back end of the Audi TT. There is nothing better to keep you safe on the road. So let's just go back, and your default image again is the rear. It comes with a remote control. You can go in and do your footage and other bits and pieces, but for us, offering this product is just ideal to all of you motorhome drivers that are just unsure about driving out on the roads, want to protect your vehicle. But if I wanted to now reverse up to this Audi TT, we can reverse up confidently within 3 or 4 centimetres of there and do it accurately as well. Alright, so this is the 360 full HD motorhome dash camera and parking system. We integrated beautifully in with a 10.2 inch monitor. You don't have to have that, you don't have to have the hard drive. It does bring the cost down, but if you're going to go for something like this and invest in future proofing your motorhome, this is the one you need to do. Don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching as usual, and tell your friends about us. We're based in Dorset, right on the Jurassic coastline, and we do lots of upgrading of motorhome technology. And have a good day.